We here. Come on in here. Give it. We'll get started in about 2 minutes. I'm about to start. 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 I need some ice. I need some more ice, y'all. Give me like 30 more seconds. I need some more ice. What up, y'all? Welcome, 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 welcome. And I always get people to ask, what song is that? It's the song called My Goddamn Song. I'm not sharing it. As I shared none of my music, you only hear the music on my show here. I got a new round of I got some musicians, a couple different musicians putting together some new music beds for me. And what's going to happen when I get those new music beds? I ain't sharing them hoes either, all right? So don't ask. But you can get to my playlist on my Patreon. If you're part of my Patreon, patreon.com/DejuanB. Yeah. Hold on one second. Okay, there we go. Patreon.com/DejuanB. Because that's where my music playlist is. Y'all know my music play. Let me see if I can share. If y'all want to know, if y'all want to get a deeper insight, if you want to get a deeper insight into my music taste and music collection, you can go here. Well, not there. Well, you can also go to intellectualpower.net. You can go there, but for right now, you can always go here. And I meant to take this down. I still haven't taken it down yet because I've been so swamped. So if you sign up for Patreon now, you still get access to this playlist that I'm going to take down any day now. So if you're not already on Patreon, this Apple Music playlist, you better get to it now. Better get to it now because I'm about to take this one down. We got songs like, oh, and by the way, Patreon listeners, Miss Alex Brown, the lady who wrote this song, I'm going to be doing that interview. I'm going to be conducting that interview. I already did the interview. I'm going to be playing the interview for you guys, doing my live commentary with it later on this week. She wrote this. Kisses don't lie. Feel so nice to go forever. Yeah, I got my interview with Miss Alex Brown. She wrote that coming up. But this playlist right here, I still have it up by mistake, I must add. By mistake, I still have it up on Patreon. So if you're new to Patreon, if you want to sign up and get access to this playlist right here, you're going to have to do that shit today because I'm too busy today to clean it up. But at some point this week, I am taking this playlist off. But I do have other playlists that are going to stay on Spotify. I'm going to do some more. I put 2 new playlists up there this week or last week. My Soulful Meditation playlist, and I put up my Soulful Meditation playlist. Let me see, it's Spotify. Here it is. And I also put up, and these are permanent. These are permanent. This playlist is permanent to my Patreon. I got my Soul Jazz playlist, my Funk Soul playlist, and I got some more playlists that are coming on the way. Y'all remember this? If you play your cards right, everything is going to be all right. That's all my card readers. Everything will be all right. Everything. That's what they're on that playlist right now on Patreon. So go over to the Patreon right now and sign up. And I also got some more about destruction of Black American music series on Patreon too. I got some more. We're 4 installments into that. So if you're not on Patreon right now, go over there and catch up. We're 4 installments into it, and I got people keep asking me how long am I going to do my series on the destruction of Black music. I don't know. It took a lot to destroy our music, so the series is nowhere near being concluded. It's an ongoing series. I don't have an end date in sight. I can see at least 6 or 7, probably more than that, installments of that, the destruction of Black American music series. All right. So you can get that right now on Patreon. And I ain't got no sweat towel. It's hot in the motherfucker today. It's hot in a motherfucker. Well, anyway, Larry, Larry, I'm gonna have you call in after 1:30. All right, I'm gonna have Larry call in later on because I want Larry's opinion on this. But Larry, don't call in until after 1:30 because I want to set it up and then you can call in. What's up, Reggie? What's up, Miriam? Forever Joe? What's up, Kendall? Chubby up in here, Unsunken One. Thank y'all again for joining. So let's hop into it. Yes, I appreciate that, Cruise Control. Appreciate that. Everybody new to the channel. So somebody said, we not crying, you're saying facts. Nah. People are crying right now. That Kendrick has got. So let's break it down. For those of you who aren't aware, what are we talking about today? We're talking about the Super Bowl performance. It was announced yesterday on Kendrick's website that he will be doing the Super Bowl this coming year. And black folks went from protesting the Super Bowl, although nothing's changed, to being enraged at the pick. And it's funny to me. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. So Kendrick Lamar announced in a very cold fashion, by the way. The way he did it was cold. The way he did it was cold. Let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. So let's watch it. Let's watch the announcement, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about it. Oh, I'm so glad I ain't on the Roland Martin shit, because I keep sharing with y'all the wrong fucking screen. But when you no Roland. Here we go.
There you go. Give me one more. Ah! Come on. Two more. Just like that. You ready? Exactly. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it. Boom!
That was a direct shot at Drake. Because for those who pay attention, Drake and people like academics have been going around lately talking about some academics have been lately saying there's gonna be a round two. That Drake gets Drake, Drake's been punching at Kendrick, like doing the video, like throwing shots at Kendrick's wife. He did the thing with Schoolboy Q who couldn't shut his performance down in Toronto, doing all kind of stuff hinting that there's gonna be a second round. So you know Kendrick had to drop that one in there. But let's keep going.
I won't want you to miss it.
Let's go back. Let's go back to it.
Let's get it.
Let's go back to that part.
Opportunity to win a championship. I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it. Boom!
That was funny.
I won't want you to miss it. Meet me in New Orleans, February 9th, 2025. Wear your best dress too, even if you're watching from home. Let's go. Talking about, man.
So Kendrick, in classic Negro fashion, had that jab he threw in, and people who support people who support Drake, their panties are in a bunch. You see all kind of men, all these men are going around and they smacking their lips, and they mad that Kendrick is going to perform in the Super Bowl. And they're saying, "Oh, it's going to be in it's going to be oh no, it should be in New Orleans." And so but people know that Kendrick, no, he washed Drake, so they can't necessarily say, "Hey, we want Drake to perform." Everybody know that's a no. When you get washed the way he did, you know that's going to be a definite no. So they're saying, Lil Wayne should be the performer. It should be Lil Wayne's turn to perform. And I got two things to say to that. First off, for people who are saying that, the Super Bowl and these white folks don't give a fuck about being geographically accurate when it comes to black music or the music at all. They don't give a fuck. Second of all, you nigga football fans, y'all need to just be goddamn happy that you get anybody black to perform. The NFL's already shown they don't give a fuck about your black ass. The NFL shows that year in and year out that they do not care. They do not care about the black consumer. Protested for Colin Kaepernick, and all it took was for Jay-Z to say we passed kneeling. And you niggas stop caring. So whatever to do, whatever the NFL gives you, you niggas need to shut up and be happy. Me personally, when the NFL did that shit, I don't give a fuck about Colin Kaepernick either because he got his money. Nike gave him a hush check. He got that check from Nike. He been quiet ever since. So for me, it was about the way the NFL just punked black society. When it came to Colin Kaepernick, let's go back to 2016. When it came to Colin Kaepernick kneeling, there was no rule against not protesting or not being out there for the national anthem, nor did the NFL change the rule. They basically said, I'm white and I say so, and you niggas better not buck. Yeah, we see all y'all friends getting shot and killed, getting kneeled on by the police, but we don't give a fuck about you. We don't give a fuck about you. So let's start off by that. The NFL has never hinted, acted, cared, nor will they ever care about your black ass. Because they know all they got to do is hire Jay-Z for a job. And y'all going to be like, we passed kneeling. We getting our reparations. Oh, I appreciate that. I love my ad block. Lil Wayne can claim racism. Oh, yeah. Racism don't exist. He said that. I'm going to get to that part. But appreciate the super chat. So, off top, we dealing with a sport that don't give a fuck about us, all right? So, they don't give a shit about making whatever thing that they do regionally accurate, all right? They don't care about making anything regionally accurate. They don't care. They don't care. And nor should they. Because you niggas are going to watch anyway. I still ain't returning football. Fuck football. Now, if it's on and I'm out at a bar or my dad's kicking it with my dad and he watching it, of course I'm going to watch it if I'm with my family. Or if we flipping through, if it's on, yeah, I ain't going to tell people not to watch it. I don't have any grudge towards those who do watch. If you want to watch football, fine. But that whole era of complaining about what moves football makes, shut up. They flexed on your ass, nigga. You still watch. So shut the fuck up. That's the first thing. All the NFL did was do this one time. You niggas like, okay, I'm gonna watch. So you have nothing to complain about. And I'm not talking about some people, like my man Reggie in the chat. Some people will just never give a fuck about the protest to begin with. They're like, nigga, I watch football. I work 5 days a week. Yeah. I ain't talking about y'all. It was some people who didn't give a fuck from the beginning. And they have a point of view where they be like, well, it's just going to happen. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about all these protests because it's convenient ass niggas. And that's 8 out of 10 of y'all. That's 8 out of 10. That 2016, like, man, what we going to do? I'm going to start watching soccer. I'm going to start watching tennis. I'm going to watch the Olympics. As soon as the Olympics is over with, you niggas was right back on it. So, nothing to see here. Same thing with what's his name, Tyreek Hill, a football player, got arrested outside the stadium yesterday. And you heard all these football fans crying about the football player that got slammed on the ground and arrested. And it was wrong. It was wrong. But you niggas is done past kneeling. So what the fuck are you crying for? I don't get mad at the racists when they show me they're racist. If somebody shows me who they are and I choose to participate, there's nothing to complain about. Like basketball. I still watch the NBA. I know that Adam Silver is a racist, LGBTQ pushing agenda, uh, pro non-black American. Let's push any non-black American we can to the forefront as bullshit ass commissioner. But I know that about them. They're gonna push LeBron, Curry, and then after that, it's gonna be nothing but non-black Americans that they push and Europeans. And people and while they marginalize people like Russell Westbrook and legends like James Harden and Kevin Durant, they all get marginalized because they're not the two chosen Negroes. And then people like Giannis can spend their whole career never developing a jump shot, being a horrible free throw shooter, being somebody that cannot score when he doesn't have shooters on the wings to create space for him. But they're never going to talk bad about his game because he ain't one of us. But I know the NBA is like that, so what am I going to complain for? I still choose to watch. I still choose to watch. So there's nothing to complain about. So yeah, I love boxing. So that there it is. So let's start off with that. Let's start off with that. Let's now. He said I talk about Gretchen Whitmer. Governor Gretchen Whitmer do look like a Hallmark lifetime villain grandmother, don't she? Go back and watch yesterday's show for that. And so let's keep going. So now you got people complaining that Lil Wayne is not part of the Super Bowl festivities. And what do I mean by people? Let's go. Let's go not here to this page. Now I want. Here we go. We got mind you, Cam and Mace. These were the cats when the beef first started. There was one complaining that Kendrick took 18 days to respond to Drake. And they were saying Drake won because Kendrick took 18 days to respond, even though it took Cam like 2 years to respond to his first beef. But let's listen to what these Drake stands had to say real quick.
And listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate this election. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super Bowl.
Boys.
Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money, all the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182. There's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing in the Super Bowl.
Yes, there is. By the way, if you want to hit the Cash App, it's right here. $ DeJuan Brown. Y'all see right here? If you want to hit the Cash App, $ DeJuan Brown. Y'all see it right there. $ DeJuan Brown. That's the Cash App. DWANN Brown. $ DeJuan Brown. So there we go. So they're gonna camp, saying that there's no reason. Then you got Birdman over here. Talking about the hating is for real. Okay. All right, Birdman. Here come Nicki Minaj. Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no reason but your ego. Hey, Nicki Minaj. Drake is black. Not Drake. Drake definitely ain't black. He part black. Kendrick is black. What are you talking about? Kendrick is black. But your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT? Now I ain't talking about Eminem standing firm showing 50 come out. And you know where Eminem stood firm on having 50 come out? In a Super Bowl in LA. That's Detroit and New York. She's literally using the example of a Detroit person standing firm for a New York person to come out in a LA event. I would much rather have had. We didn't get no Ice. LA niggas would have much rather had Ice Cube, DJ Quik. If it was an LA thing, we would have had DJ Quik, DJ Battle Cat, Ice Cube. We would have had them. We would have had them. But we had no. We shared it with a New York dude and a Detroit dude. So what? Fine. So she's over here, and this is the same woman, by the way, that told Michael B. Jordan not to push his Juve liquor. Remember that Juve? Michael B. Jordan pushing Juve. And Nicki Minaj said he has to rename it. Remember this? Juvert. Remember this when Nicki Minaj was pushing. Remember when she was pushing white people style cultural differences in Black America? Michael B. Jordan had a liquor brand, and Nicki Minaj basically came out and was like, "You ain't from the Caribbean." And Michael B. Jordan turned around and renamed his liquor brand. So we're talking about a white woman who attacks Black men when it comes to her Caribbean stuff. Now she's jumping in Black American affairs. Jay-Z's Black American. Lil Wayne Black American. Kendrick is Black American. Stay your fake Barbie doll looking ass out of here, Nicki Minaj. Because you don't like when Black Americans get in Caribbean business. I got a long memory. I ain't just fat, nigga. I got a memory of an elephant, too. God damn it. I don't forget. How she gonna do this? How is she gonna play this racial schism between quote unquote Black people? That's what I mean by the people be jumping in and people be Black when it's convenient. We wasn't all Black when it came to a Caribbean liquor brand. We wasn't all Black then. So they crying and complaining about that. So let's get in. So they complaining, and then let's get into seeing possibly why Lil Wayne's not performing. But before we go there, this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go to intellectualpower.net. Hey, mods, can y'all? I just posted in the chat. Mods, can you please repost this throughout? Because y'all need to get this intellectual power right here. Oh shit, it's 1:30. That means it's my time to take this. I take this 3 times a day, and I've been taking it 3 times a day for like a little over a month now. About 5 weeks. About 5 weeks. I've been taking this, and it keeps my mind sharp. You notice I come and do this show about midday, like right now. The reason why I don't do my show earlier in the day is because like I get up and I work. I got businesses. I got breakthrough advocacy services. I got breakthrough cards. I have a card reading tonight at 7:30. I got a lot. You know, I manage apartment buildings. I got houses. I got all kind of stuff. So I got to keep going. But these things right here, these help me keep going in the middle of the day when things get tough. Like we know this, like when your mind get foggy 2 or 3 o'clock. These intellectual powers right here, this helps you keep going through that downtime. It helps you keep going. So me personally, y'all know me, I'm all about the mind. I'm a king of clubs. I'm all about the brain and how the mind works. And this here does it for me every single time. So personal testimony from me, somebody who actually uses the product daily. Get yourself some intellectual power, and you can visit intellectualpower.net. All right? Please, please, please do that. And my mods, I'm gonna need y'all to post that every few minutes. Go ahead and hit that on the post. All right. Thank y'all again for listening. So, what we about to do right now? This is what we about to do. Hold on, I'm about to take that home. I gotta take this shit. I'm over here telling y'all to take it. And it's 1:30. I took my first one at 7:30 this morning. It's about time for me to take it now. Make sure y'all do that, all right? Pin this. All right, so we in here. And also at Patreon, check out my most recent interview with Dr. Randy Short over on Patreon also. That's available on all levels of Patreon. My most recent interview with Dr. Randy Short, where he exposed the boule and these HBCU connections. All right. So now let's get into this. Why was Lil Wayne possibly snubbed? Why was he possibly snubbed? Let's see here. Could it be? This is him at the. I think this is WWF.
I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian. My criteria compared to your courage isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a.
I'm making the Super Bowl. This was just Essence Fest, what, 2 months ago? This is what y'all saying got snubbed? Can we tell the whole truth? Can we tell the whole truth? Is this what we saying got snubbed? Huh? Meanwhile, Kendrick just had the pop out. The pop out broke all kinds of numbers over at Amazon Live. The pop out, look, these people that are in Jay-Z's the person that's behind it, his cornball ass. Let me see. Hold on, before you go there, let me see what Larry got. Larry, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, nigga, you sounding real tough for a weak ass nigga.
I am tough, bitch. How's this a tough nigga supposed to sound?
Man, nigga, you ain't tough. You ain't rough. And when Juan Brown had enough, you gonna find out how tough it is, nigga.
Nah, you fumbled that.
Damn, I did fumble. I fumbled the end.
Yeah,
shit. I was running that hole.
Yeah.
I got to the 10-yard line and fumbled that bitch. God damn.
Yep, you sorry butter hands motherfucker.
I still beat your ass though. No matter how many times I fumble, I won't fumble that ass whooping. I tell you that much.
Yeah, well, we'll soon find out, bitch.
Nah.
Yeah, we will.
Nah.
Yep.
Nope. So what the fuck is going on? So what's going on, dog? Like you hear about this? You heard about this Lil Wayne stuff that's going on? And what's your take on Lil Wayne? People saying that. First off, do you think he should have made it? And then what's your take on what people are saying?
No, I don't think he should have been picked to perform at the Super Bowl. I mean, people are saying it should have been Wayne because he's from New Orleans and the Super Bowl's going to be in New Orleans. But just because a motherfucking artist is from a city where they're hosting the Super Bowl don't mean they're supposed to perform at the fucking Super Bowl. That's dumb as fuck. I think last time it was in Houston, Lady Gaga performed. That bitch ain't from Houston.
Lady Gaga? Y'all had Lady Gaga?
Yeah, we had Lady Gaga, nigga.
Yeah, I didn't hear nobody complaining that Bun B wasn't on stage.
Nor should he have been on stage. But, whatever. I think it's fucking stupid, dog. And it's really these Drake fanboys because Kendrick watched Drake. And so they feel if Lil Wayne performed, then their light-skinned guy is going to be able to perform. That's what the fuck it is. It's a bunch of fatherless motherfucking simps that don't know how to take a loss and go be quiet. So now Drake is the fan. You know what? He should perform. He should perform with Lil Wayne at the Super Bowl because round two's coming. Like, nah, ain't no round two. Take your L and go home, bitch.
You right about that part. It's a whole bunch of people that it sounds like they never had a father like tell them, "Hey, look, man, you got your ass today, man. Dust yourself off and go live to fight another day." But no, he won. So these cats ain't had no men, at least in a neighborhood. This ain't just fathers. I mean, just back when we was kids, especially when we got in a fight. I never got in a fight around my dad. My dad was never around when I got in a fight. But there's always some older dude around that can tell you, even if you whoop somebody's ass, like, all right, fight's over with, don't keep going. It's always some kind of elder around with wisdom when the end of an exchange happens to tell you some kind of wisdom. These niggas ain't had that.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't. One of our generations, I'll take ownership. It's probably mine or maybe leads over into yours, but somewhere they dropped the ball on that one, man. Hey, I was having a conversation with a Drake fanboy today, and he was like, man, why you think Kendrick got selected to do the Super Bowl? I said, because he's the hottest thing in hip-hop smoking right now. That's why. He just came off of a big-ass, he won a big-ass rap battle. He put on a big-ass concert. Like, why the fuck wouldn't he? And he was like, but he doesn't have any hits. And I was like, nigga, he don't have hits. Motherfucker, he got a shitload of hits. Like, he has the biggest hit, I mean, in the last few years. And then he's got other hits that he's had for over 10 years, like no hits. I'm like, dog, now you reaching, dog. You just want to see your crush perform so you can get all hot and draws behind a Jew nigga. That's all it is, dog. You just want to get all hot in the draws because you want to, man, this shit's lame, dog. It's lame as fuck. And it's a bunch of people who, they wouldn't have gave a shit if Lil Wayne, like, got selected. They wouldn't give a shit. They wouldn't be sending them out no fucking props. People just want to be divisive and stupid and have something to be mad at, dog. Motherfuck Lil Wayne perform. Man, have you ever seen Lil Wayne perform?
I saw him one year at All-Star Weekend. He'd always be around. I remember he performed, I think it was at the Players Union party. I think it was a Vegas All-Star Weekend. It was one of those a few different All-Star Weekends. He would perform like at different parties. And long story short, yeah, it sucked.
Hey, man, you can't have a nigga performing that might forget his lyrics. Like, this is the biggest sporting event in the world, and this nigga is going to perform and forget his lyrics. You don't want to chance that, dog. You know, Kendrick is not going to forget shit. So, I mean, I don't. Man, they got the right one. They picked the right choice. Who the fuck else was it gonna be?
You're right about that.
Who the fuck else was it gonna be?
Yeah, who? Because you think about it, Kendrick has the hottest song. He has the hottest song. Really, they not like us. Probably been the hottest song that's. I can't think of the last time a song went that far around the world that fast. You know, I can't think of it in any genre really in a few years. If you're gonna tell the whole truth.
The last one was that candy pop ass song, "Happy" by Pharrell. That shit.
Oh yeah, happy because I'm happy.
Yeah,
that was the last song to really do like that. 100% Rock Podcast said that was Larry on Roland Martin's computer walking through that tunnel.
No, the fuck it wasn't, nigga.
Oh, that was funny. Super chat, appreciate the super chat. So you're right about that though, Larry. Like he didn't have so you got one on one level. You got the biggest hit of the year, not only of the year, but easily the biggest hit post COVID. Easily, we could say that fairly. You know,
absolutely.
Post COVID, no song is hit around that has hit it hard as They Ain't Like Us. That's number one. Number two, the pop out and what the pop out did, and how many people watched the pop out. And not only how many people watched it, how on point Kendrick's performance was. Like, he rapped the songs the way he rap them on the CD. And you saw the crowd reaction and buzz. The whole point of the Super Bowl is to get ratings, to charge for ratings. And when you see, when the NFL released this year, how much they're going to charge for ads, you better goddamn believe those numbers Kendrick put up during a pop-up are going to go into the factor on why they charge what they charge per 30-second ad in the Super Bowl.
I mean, Amazon, the pop-out was on Amazon Prime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't Amazon Prime also have a contract with the NFL to show games?
Yes, they do.
I mean, that could have something to do. I mean, look, man, this is what it boils down to. People are still salty about this shit. We're going to go down the timeline real quick. There was a little beef. And Kendrick told the nigga, hey man, don't make it personal. And he did. So all he did was make it personal, release a couple hits, come out with a banger ass song, do one motherfucking concert, film one video to promote the song, and then went home. He ain't running around here poking fun at this nigga, like rubbing his face in the shit after he done defeated him. He went right back in the hide like he always does.
Right back in the hide.
Everybody is pissed off because he's doing the Super Bowl. Well, who the fuck else would do the Super Bowl?
Right.
Not Lil Wayne. Look, man, look, that nigga has sipped so much lean in the last 10 years. He might die during the performance. So you don't want a nigga die in the Super Bowl performance. He's having seizures again, ain't no tell.
I just drank some water when you said remember he did die like 10 years ago. Remember TMZ reported it? Like, what was that, like 2016?
Hey, man. Yes, dog. You don't want somebody who's uninsurable performing at the halftime of the Super Bowl. So, of course, they're going to pick Kendrick. Like, shut the fuck up, take your L. Maybe Lil Wayne will perform at the Bayou Classic. Maybe he'll perform at one of them bullshit HBCU bowl games that nobody fucking watches. But just calm down. Take another L. It ain't like y'all ain't used to taking L. Take another one. Shut the fuck up, watch it, enjoy it, and shut the fuck up.
Real talk. Niggas, they laughing. Niggas say, "Man, you cold, dog."
No, I'm serious though. I'm serious. He almost died. I think it was on a private jet and had to rush to the hospital.
I remember that.
You don't think that this nigga is going to be sipping copious amounts of lean during the Super Bowl in New Orleans? Like, that nigga's going to go through a few gallons of it, and he might fuck around and have a stroke or a seizure while he's performing. The NFL doesn't want that. They picked the right person, dog.
Yeah, look at this. And then you gotta get some idiot in the chat. Somebody in the chat room just said, you and this dude keep saying F the people down there. Who the fuck said F the people in New Orleans?
Nobody said.
Nobody,
like, shut your corny ass up, dog. I know you tired of moving the goalposts, you simp ass nigga. Ain't nobody said nothing about New Orleans.
Yeah, they said nothing about New Orleans. People in New Orleans. I love New Orleans.
They done been through enough. I was just there a month ago. I love that place. Shut the fuck up. Niggas, don't call your daddy if he's around.
See,
nigga, man.
See, Larry, the problem with people like this guy in the chat, what's his name, Boo Tribe? The problem with people like you is after you conceived, your mama kept having a train of different dudes jab their dick in your ear when you were still an embryo. When you were still up in when you were still an embryo up in the sack, you kept getting this every day. It was sometimes three different dudes jabbing your ear. So your ear, you can't hear that clear because every night you was at home, it was somebody other than your daddy doing this to your eardrums them 9 months you was in that belly. So you don't hear correctly. Listen to what we say and not what the fuck you think, you idiot.
Man, look, man. And so if the people of New Orleans want Lil Wayne to perform, then the people of New Orleans need to start a petition. But just know that the NFL don't give a fuck about what your black ass think or anybody else thinks.
Right.
They're going to go ahead and move forward. It's business as usual. Wayne is not going to do the same numbers as Kendrick. So shut up and watch the game or not. But ain't shit changing. You can't even get no fucking vacation time from your boss. You ain't finna change the NFL's opinion on who they should have perform at the fucking halftime of the Super Bowl. You fucking idiot. Hey, right. Man, I'm about to get off. Hey, y'all, well, you had another question before I...
Nah, leave, ho. Leave, ho.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all continue to support DeJuan. They got a big... I know he's going to mention it, but y'all, if L.A., y'all make sure y'all get your tickets or whatever. Go to the Hidden History Museum. If you see his dumb, stupid-looking face on the flyer, go to the show, book your readings, all that shit. So support my niggas. Like, share, comment, subscribe. DeJuan, you a bitch-ass nigga.
Nah, we going to fight, nigga. We going to lose. Big Hank in the chat said, Wayne don't get that much in New Orleans like people think he does. They rock Magnolia Stemmer Currency heavy down there. Yeah. Hey, Currency a cold motherfucker. Currency cold. He said, who bailed out Lil Wayne for taxes? Jay-Z. Right. I forgot about Jay-Z bailing him out for taxes. And then here's what makes it even worse. There have been, 2 Super Bowls? Let me see here. I think 2 Super Bowls. Let me be accurate. since Lil Wayne's been on? Let's check them out. 10 total. But how many in New Orleans? I know 2013 when Beyonce performed. Y'all wasn't crying when Beyonce performed in New Orleans in 2013. Y'all remember 2013 was the year. That was when what's his name? 2013 is when Lil Wayne was on top. Let me take this stupid ass picture down, Larry. 2013 was when Lil Wayne was on top, if you're gonna tell the whole truth. Okay, here we go. Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys, they got on late 90s, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Okay, 2002, the Hot Boys was hotter than hot. But who performed at the Super Bowl that year? That was a tribute to those killed in the September 11th attacks. Okay, that's fine. I can understand Lil Wayne not being a part of that one. I get it. He was a new celebrity, and they gave that 9/11 tribute. But in 2013, yeah, Beyonce performed. Lil Wayne was as hot as he was ever going to be in 2013. Lil Wayne was as hot was at his zenith. The same way Kendrick is at his top right now because of what just happened. Lil Wayne was weed every night in the motherfucking club back then. And that song was old in 2013. And I remember I used to be in the club all the time. That like a gap cop, that shit was released in the 2000s and the 13s. It was still getting played nightly. Why weren't y'all complaining back then? I swear to God, man, like hip hop fans be some entitled motherfuckers sometimes. I swear. You don't hear nobody in jazz complaining. New Orleans is the birthplace of jazz. You know how many jazz artists New Orleans is still putting out today? Christian Scott, great singers like Tank from Tank and the Bangers. I mean, New Orleans puts out musicians. But jazz folks know that, hey, look, man, this sound that we got over here ain't the sound that is the most popular right now at this time. So we get it. It ain't gonna be no celebration because that's not the sound most people listen to. Lil Wayne is not the sound most people listen to. Like I said, I've seen him perform twice, and he was not impressive. And let's go even further. Let's take it a step further. I'm gonna say this, and I don't care if it hurts anybody's feelings. I'm gonna say it regardless of your feelings, because your feelings don't matter to me. Lil Wayne is on the Mount Rushmore of artists that made it to the top with complete bullshit ass music. Lil Wayne was the best of a bad situation. Hip hop was officially dead when Lil Wayne got to number one. I said it. The dumbing down of Black American music was complete when Lil Wayne got to the top. Y'all see my series I'm doing right now on Patreon, the destruction of Black music series that I'm doing right now. How Black music started getting destroyed in the early 70s, and how then hip hop came out of nowhere, and then starting in the early 90s, they started to destroy hip hop in 93. Really about 95, they really started to destroy hip hop. Well, there's a result to that. When you don't re-sign these artists that put together music in a coherent fashion, and you replace those artists with people like Nelly, at some point it's going to continue to devolve. Most hip-hop acts that started after 98 suck. Okay? They only got record deals so the guys who were really good wouldn't. The industry purposely started dumbing down our music. Hip hop, rhythm and blues. Everything that we play in the 90s was attacked viciously. I mean, from the production standpoint to the budgets to the quality of artists that they signed. The result of that is artists like Eminem, artists like Nelly, artists like Drake and Eminem and Lil Wayne getting pushed to the forefront of music. Now, you can like Lil Wayne all you want. I ain't telling you not to like who you don't like. This isn't about who you like. Personally, I don't give a fuck who you like. Doesn't matter to me. But it's bullshit. Bullshit is independent on whether or not you like it. You got to be able to recognize bullshit. One of my favorite shows to watch is The Housewives of Atlanta. I love watching them broads argue. And they used to have real asses. Now they got fake asses that they wagging around. But it's a bullshit ass show. I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh yeah, it's cool because I like it. No, that show is some straight up trash bullshit. But I like it. Snoop is one of my all-time favorite rappers. I love Snoop. Listen, my favorite, and as a matter of fact, my favorite Snoop album was the one he did with No Limit, The Last Meal. That's probably my favorite top 3 Snoop albums, if not my favorite. Snoop didn't talk about shit most of his career. Now, he got a song here and there where he may have dropped some game. But as much as I love Snoop, Snoop wasn't talking about shit. But I tell you what, I love me some Snoop Dogg when it comes to music, nigga. I'm playing all that shit. 213, Eastsiders, the album he did with Pharrell, Bush, Ego Tripping, the Blue Carpet Treatment, the Dogfather, the Last Meal. I'm fucking with it all. But it's still mostly bullshit. You see how easy that is to admit just because you like it? Oh, I ain't like it. You know something's hard. Yeah. It is good. You like it, fine. Still bullshit. You said what? You said losing control? Hey, William Jones, I hate when songs whistle because I don't like whistlers. My personal opinion is people who whistle, don't trust them because they spend too much time alone. People who whistle well know how to murder and get away with it. But on that song, Losing Control, that's the only song I don't mind a nigga whistling. At the end, see, I'm not a good whistler because I don't murder people, so I'm not a good whistler. I'm not a murderer, so I don't know how to whistle that good. But nigga, this part, nigga, what?
Man, you got me.
Feels like I'm losing control. Nigga, what? Come on now. Girl, you hurt me so bad because I love you so. But it don't matter now. I'm feeling better now. Whatever you do, bitch, we'll come back to you, bitch. Hey, hey. You know one of my other favorite Snoop songs? There's nothing wrong with admitting you like bullshit. Now that song "Losing Control" is actually a good love song, but it ain't nothing wrong with admitting you like bullshit. Where's that song? Where's that song? Where is it? Where is it? Where is that song? Which one of you bitches want me? Not that one. I can't find it. I can't think of it right now. Ah, damn it! Oh yeah, that's what it is. Here we go. This song right here. I know there's some bullshit. Oh wow. X, see y'all later. We had over 400 people on X. Well, come on, X, come to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube, X. We got over 400 people here on X. I need y'all to please hit the like button. Hit the share button, please. Please do that. Man, I can't find it. What, they take my song? Bitch, I'm gone. I'm through with you. Bitch, I'm gone. That's one of my favorite Snoop songs ever. I guess they took it off. Yeah, I remember hearing this. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was on Rhythm and Gangster. That's what it was. It was on Rhythm and Gangster. I was looking on Blue Carbon Treatment. Remember this? Y'all remember this?
The best thing to do.
Well, here we go. Nah, that wasn't it.
Bitch, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm gone. I can't take it no.
Bitch, I'm gone. I'm through with you. Snoop wasn't talking about shit, but I love it. Let me tell you how easy this is for you Lil Wayne dick writers. Appreciate that, Dope Show. I appreciate that, Trey Vision. Let me tell you how easy this is to admit. Snoop is one of my all-time favorite rappers. And he's the first major studio gangster ever. Snoop is a studio, he's an artist. He ain't no gangster. He's a studio gangster. He ain't the real deal. Snoop ushered in the studio gangster era. He brought that bullshit in. The tough nigga on the mic. But guess what? Knowing that about Snoop, being able to admit that one of my all-time favorite rappers is one of the early studio gangsters that wasn't really down like that. He was more of an artist and more of a street dude. You free yourself. And you still like the music. If you like the music, you like the music. Your music ain't got to be everything all time right. It's okay to admit you like bum ass music. This is what I don't get about Lil Wayne fans. This is what I don't get about y'all. He normalized, like, Lil Wayne, him and Eminem, to me, they're the two biggest at great wordplay that says absolutely nothing. Snoop brought in studio gangster shit. Lil Wayne and Eminem and Nelly really brought in the dumbing down of the sound, lowering the bar. All you got to do is say something that sounds slick and you get a point. Versus before, you had to say something that sounds slick and it had to mean something. It didn't have to be profound. It didn't have to be militant, but it had to at least mean something. People always talk about, and this is the thing about the dumbing down of our music. People always talk about Lil Wayne's lyrics and all his mixtape. Okay, give me the lyrics. What profound thing did he say? I'll tell you one profound thing he said on the song Hollywood Divorce. Lil Wayne had a song called Hollywood Divorce on Outkast, Outkast, the movie soundtrack album. It was a song with Outkast, Snoop, and Lil Wayne. And he had a line where he said, "The hurricane came to my Louisiana home, and all I got in return was a darn country song." And then he went in talking about what happened at Katrina. I like the bar he dropped right there. As a matter of fact, when that song came out, it really pissed me off more because I saw the potential this dude had that he didn't use. or he used to talk about a bunch of complete bullshit. That's what I mean by lowering the bar. In the blues, in rhythm and blues, in hip hop, you couldn't just say something that sounded slick that didn't mean shit. That didn't come into the 2000s. Before the 2000s, you had to say something that meant something. God damn. You had to say something that meant something. You're right about that, Sharon. Kendrick made it cool to create songs again. Before Kendrick got big into the rap game, rap had just basically become catchy hooks, not no real song. Kendrick brought back songs to the mainstream. Songs. Somebody said Kendrick and Dr. Dre. Well, Lil Wayne kissed Birdman in the lips. So if you're going to talk about boo things, start with Lil Wayne kissing Birdman in the lips, and then let's talk about who else is anybody else's boo thing. Let's start with Lil Wayne kissing Birdman in the lips. And when that was some ugly shit when Birdman and Lil Wayne kissed. It looked like two big ass turds in a toilet smashing up against each other. Them two niggas look like shit logs for real. I mean, the kind of deuces you drop when you've been eating beef and peanuts. Nigga, it's just ugly, smelly, and lumpy. That shit was nasty when they kissed. So don't talk to me about no boo thing until you holler at me about Lil Wayne kissing Birdman in the lips. That was some nasty shit. Another people do. Somebody said Kendrick is not the gatekeeper to black culture. Who said he is? Y'all be going way out there with this shit. Like, dude, who the fuck said he's a gatekeeper of culture? Like, I said he brought back writing full songs. That doesn't mean how you jump from that to gatekeeper of culture. He's performing for the Super Bowl. That's a white people event. Who the fuck said he a gatekeeper of culture? God damn. Like, dude. Yeah, Kendrick made it could be black and have feelings and express yourself, right? And if we're going to go there all the way, Kendrick has 2 national anthems. Most artists don't have 1 national anthem. Kendrick has 2. All Right is that's not a national anthem. That's a worldwide anthem. When the George Floyd protests were going on, when different things were going on around, they was playing "We Gonna Be All Right" in Egypt when they had uprisings. They were playing "It's Gonna Be All Right" in Colombia, all across the world. They were playing "It's Gonna Be All Right," especially when the pandemic hit. All Right came out in what, 2016, 2015? The pandemic hit in 2020. All Right was the theme song of the pandemic. Let's not forget this. Let's not forget this. All you hear is "We gonna be all right" everywhere. All Right got people motivated and moving. That ain't nothing Lil Wayne has ever done. That ain't nothing Drake, nobody else has ever done. The man deserves his props. And then "They Not Like Us" is another anthem. And this shit's gonna be around forever. Kendrick got 2 songs that, regardless, whatever else, he has other stuff. I don't go into hits because hits, the reason why I don't go to number 1 is because only a fool looks at number 1 records. Number 1 records are bought and paid for. Every now and again, something might sneak through. But 8 out of 10 times, number 1 records are bought and paid for. 9 out of 10 times. You got to pay payola to get your shit pushed to the top. Anyone with a big budget, you got Universal Music Group, Lucy and Grange directly pushing your shit, you're going to go to number 1. All right? And mind you, Lil Wayne and them was with that machine before Kendrick. Number one is a paid position. A true song is something that it speaks to people. It speaks to people. Even people who don't know the language, it speaks to them. Music is deeper than a manipulated chart. So you got people that go and be like, oh, this person got more number ones. Yeah. Yeah, he had a lot of people. He had somebody behind him that was willing to pay for those bot forums to push it to number one. This is no secret. This isn't the news. This isn't the news. Somebody said, do I got folks in Louisiana? Why does it matter? Louisiana is where my people come from. One line, but it don't matter if I have them or not. My people from Lake Charles. Yeah, Hope Show. That's the thing. Good point, Hassan. Hope Show's greatness. Kendrick is somebody who takes his profession serious enough to when he shows up, his music is going to be tight. It's going to be on point. See, Kendrick represents a time in our music that we had standards. Lil Wayne represents a time that the standards got totally blown out. Fuck the standards. Come on stage wearing what the fuck you want. Sound like any old hooting and hollering bullshit ass artist. No. In our music, there used to be a certain thing. There's a thing called being tight. Your band, your DJ, who you with, y'all gotta be tight. The show gotta be tight. It can't be somebody going around, yeah. Who the fuck wants to hear, yeah. Now, your niche fan base may be cool with that. Your niche fan base is cool with, sounding like a crackhead Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Shit, at least Arnold Schwarzenegger from Austria. That's well, I can barely hear him. What the fuck your problem? If you're not in that core fanboy base of Lil Wayne, you don't want to hear, yeah. The NFL thinking about the big picture here, God damn it. The NFL is thinking about the big picture. They don't care about your little ass feelings. You want to hear, yeah. The fuck is that? Yeah. Hey, let me drink some more lean. Fuck out of here. The Super Bowl still needs to rebound from Rihanna's boring ass performance when she was looking like a goddamn 10-pound blood clot, not doing nothing. That was a bad enough performance, Rihanna. We don't want to have 2 and 3 years. We don't want too bad. Rihanna was bad enough. I want to go from Rihanna looking like a goddamn tampon on stage to Here's the thing with you Lil Wayne fans. I need y'all to stop this. I've been getting this all day. Dwayne, you never listened. Yes, I've listened to his mixtapes. And that's all I get from y'all. What did he say on the mixtapes? I found him through the Hot Boys. Nigga, I know I got a great beard. I got great chinny chin hairs. But the Hot Boys came out the year I graduated high school. My first year of college. Nigga, the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne, that's my college soundtrack. The fuck is you niggas talking about? I had these opinions then. I thought that I felt this way about Lil Wayne in 2008. This ain't nothing new. I was listening to the music as it came out. And I was listening like, what the fuck is this? You mean to tell me Digital Underground couldn't get another album? You mean to tell me X-Clan couldn't get another album? You mean to tell me Rakim can't come out with nothing, but we got this? What? Nigga, I was thinking, Lil Wayne, those were my prime party years when Lil Wayne was hot. 02 to, I was in them clubs from 01 to 2014, because I got married in 2014. From 01 to 2014 was a totally different Dewan than what y'all see right here. Married with great chin hair, sitting back, going to concerts all the time. Well, I did go to concerts all the time back then too. But if you knew me back in 2010, nigga, what? I used to be in clubs 6 nights a week. Element, Colony, Ledoux, going back to the Coconut Teaser on Sunset, Live, goddamn Greystone Manor, the Good Bar days back in the late 92, the end. I started partying at the end of the Century Club days, right when the Century Club was going out. Garden to Eden on Hollywood Boulevard. The fuck you talking about, nigga? I was the one that people called to get in the club. That's what they like. Y'all can't talk to me about like I wasn't there. I was there. Hassan knew me back then. If you wanted to get to the front of the line and get into the club without waiting in the line, you called me. Not that I worked for the club, I just knew everybody. I just knew all the promoters and knew all the people I needed to know to get in the club. I knew enough bartenders to not pay for drinks. If you was in LA in 2017, 2007, 2011, and you was in them clubs, I was sitting right there in bottle service at the promoter's table. So y'all ain't gonna get me with that shit. And it wasn't just LA. I'm nationwide. Back then in my single years, I used to fly to party. Let's go to Miami to party out here this weekend. Let's go to New Orleans. Let's go to New York. Let's go to DC. I was always partying. Hop on a plane. I popped on planes and party like a motherfucker in 2000s. Fuck is y'all talking about? I was in the clubs in Dallas, in Houston, in New Orleans, those years, in Atlanta. Man, shit. Before I got married, I was a partying motherfucker. And those was the Lil Wayne years. Now we sit back in the club like, weed. Like, here this shit go again. Let me go ahead. And like a cop car, weed. I'm like, oh shit. Here we go. This song again. You can't tell me shit about what I did not hear about Lil Wayne. Were you at All-Star Weekend watching him play and perform at Players Union parties? I was. Were you at Super Bowl weekend watching him perform at some of the off-side parties? I was. So I don't hear none of that shit. Lil Wayne is my era. But I had a foot in 2 different eras at that time. I had a foot in my era and a foot on other genres, listening to other music. And I, in real time, when Lil Wayne came out, when he was in his prime, would listen to him, and then I would listen to something of quality and be like, this shit sucks. You can't tell me shit about what I don't know. As a matter of fact, nigga, if I want to flex all the way, I know the niggas that jumped Lil Wayne onto his set. They told me the whole story. Oh, the wobbity years. Right, Tat. I know that I'm not going to call their names out, but I know the niggas that jumped Lil Wayne onto the set and the whole story behind it when a certain basketball player played for the New Orleans Hornets and he was down with them and got his homeboys to put him on the set. I know all that. I was around. I was literally around. I would like go to New Orleans to party those years. I'm just a married square now, nigga. Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't gonna tell me shit. I'm just a married square now. I wasn't always a square. I'm a square. I'm a married, kick back, go to concerts with my wife nigga now. Shit. Lil Wayne sucks. So hell nah, he don't deserve to get those Super Bowl spots. What's up, Star? Chat? Yeah, hit that intellectual power up right now. Hit that intellectual power up. It's hot motherfucker. I'm turning my light off. It is hot. So no, y'all not about to come in here and be like, Dewan, you didn't hear his mixtape. Nigga, you mean the ones I heard when they first dropped? You talking to somebody who, if the choice between me and TV, 2 out of 3 times, I'm choosing music over TV. I would probably say, I would go so far as to say, if it's a choice between music and TV, 7 out of 10 times, I'm choosing music. Fuck you, Larry. Hell, Larry will tell you, when me and Larry first met, Larry had a homeboy out here that was an actor that got into everything. But then Larry would kick it with me and see that I got into the same shit that his homeboy who had a TV show was getting on. And I would sometimes see Larry at the club. This before me and Larry got cool. He would be with his homeboy that was an actor had a #1 TV show out at the time. And then they'd be in bottle service, and I was just walking through my own business like, oh shit. That's part of how me and Larry got so cool. We met in comedy, but we would see each other out. Like, he knew people, I knew people. And we'd be out. So I don't want to hear none of this, the one you don't know. Fuck you. So yeah, nah, we ain't about to have that. Y'all saying James Earl Jones passed away? Oh man. Damn. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Damn. Let me make sure y'all niggas is right. Let me check myself. I was just watching Coming to America yesterday. Yep. 93 years old. Man. Man, that's one of the voices of my childhood. Oh, hell, of my life. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. No, Variety, I'm not supporting you. Damn, rest in peace. Hakeem. Man, I love James Earl Jones and Claudine. Make yours a happy. Do, 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 do. We can do it. We can do it now, baby. Do, 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 do. Hey, hey, yeah. Man, rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Man, I'm glad I got to say I got to share time on the planet with this man and the art and the work that he's put out. Rest in peace. Yeah, man, but that's somber news. But look, he did it. Isaiah Edwards, chill out, brother. I'm not gonna put that. post up there. I'm let a day go by, brother. Chat room ain't shit. Yeah, Claudine was great. Make yours a happy. Do 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 do. We can do it. We can do it now, baby. Do do do. Yeah, hey, yeah. That's my favorite song from the Claudine soundtrack. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to do a music show and just play that. You know, man, rest in peace to James Earl Jones. I want to get back to what we're talking about, but that just threw me for a loop when y'all said that James Earl Jones passed away. Plays him that Claudine. That's that Claudine soundtrack right there. Make yours a happy home. Let me out of sight. I love that shit right there. Love that. Here we go. Man, that Claudine, boy. I get full of pride and make me out of sight. You don't have to be for me, no superstar. I love you just the way you are. Man, rest in peace, James Earl Jones, boy. Hey, speaking of hip hop, it was a dope ass show this past weekend. I went to go see DJ Quik. Speaking of performers, y'all over here talking about something Lil Wayne should perform in a Super Bowl, sounding like a hot bucket of musty nothing. Then you got cats out here. It's all kind of weird stuff. Meanwhile, us here in LA, we had to watch that fraudulent ass Eminem on stage when we could have had DJ Quik. This is this past Saturday. Look at Quik. Nigga DJ Quik came out. This nigga Quik came out to Let's Go Crazy. This nigga Quik. How many niggas is coming out singing Prince and hip hop? Oh no, let's go. Quik had the background singers on point. He had the live band. What? West Coast. We had to watch Eminem and 50 Cent. West Coast niggas wanted this. My man Kenneth Crouch over there on the keys smoking a cigar. This nigga lighting a blunt while he rapping. But they rather have it more often than they don't. So I'm go and make it a tossing turkey. Now keep my brother down the bills, Christmas and that ass curvy. Cause they ain't nothing on my mind, but they be flying through time. Have the rest and dirty how this day. That's why I'm watching Jordan go for 40 in the Southern Tub. Eating Cheetos, drinking Moe, getting back stroke. Quik still rap like he did on the CD. Don't be no dummy. And look at the background singers. Oh yeah. trying to make it to the side. But as long as you ain't tripping, you can doing it right. Cause I gotta think go hand in hand. Oh yeah. See my man? Yeah, see. That's what we wanted in the Super Bowl, but we didn't get it. We had to suffer through Eminem, but it's okay because this is their Super Bowl. It's not ours. They can have it. Hey, y'all niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. She got her own beanbag. God damn. Hey, you niggas ain't shit. I'm over here trying to talk to y'all about the music. Y'all talking about the background singer's ass. Y'all niggas sorry. Oh my God. Now that was LA Natural right there. That wasn't you said that's God's. Y'all niggas are stupid in the chat. I'm not about to fuck with y'all. I'm married. This is my song right here. Everybody, let's pitch in on the party for sure. You got yours, I got mine, and we ballin'. So come on, everybody, let's pitch in on the party for sure.
We got the lingo. So much easier for us to pick the first single. It don't matter because I'm underground anyway. I'm rich, ballin', bitch, callin', fly every day. You dirty niggas, y'all too active niggas. Y'all need to spit up on the down for y'all split y'all pants. And lead it to my niggas, young fly niggas. Get it down, who ride niggas, don't try niggas. I changed my mind, I don't want your business. Sorry ass religious, don't get rich, you get deeper. I like to have a beat back because it's cheaper. You can't come over here now, I guess deeper.
Yeah, John B. had came out. Hi, see. No. So yeah. That's a good point. Bismarck T. He said, you know your chat ain't moist. You damn right. Yeah, y'all niggas, y'all be killing me, dog. Shit, I love it. Herc said, how's the percussion back up? Look at this. And ladies in the chat room, I apologize to y'all. The men in my chat room, they just straight men. That's how straight men get down. They don't mean no harm. They don't mean no harm. Oh, God. That's right, Unique Organics. They know exactly what they were doing with the music. And Quik is way older than Lil Wayne. What the fuck? Quik still sounded like he did on a CD. So yeah, this thing wasn't nobody hating, wasn't nobody subbed. But if we gonna get to a snub thing, let's talk about it real quick. I forgot to talk about this. Beyonce. Now Beyonce, she was snubbed, quote unquote, out of Country Music Awards. Her album was not nominated at the CMAs, although it's the #1 selling country album of the year. He said we acted mannish. Now Beyonce, she got hey y'all niggas is distracted. Y'all niggas is distracted. Hush up now. Focus now. Hush up and focus, Jermaine Lightfoot. Hush up. I'm trying to. He said, no offense taken. Okay, cool. See, natural women they understand that natural men react a certain way when they see a natural woman and they don't get offended. That's right. Black women, that's right. Oh my God. Y'all niggas are stupid. I'm married, so I'm not participating on y'all discussion. You niggas can have it. Oh, that nigga said she had another for the other background singer. Oh, I love being black, man. I love y'all. Y'all funny as fuck. Well, anyway, the people are complaining that Cowboy Carter got 0 nomination at the Country Music Award. And then of course they're making the excuse as to why and all that. Well, the reason why it's not getting any recognition is because she's black. Okay, period. We're not about to cut the we're not if any white artist goes #1 in streaming and all that stuff and gets that much attention in the genre of country music, they're getting nominated and they're getting awarded. But that's fine. This is their award show. The white folks created the Country Music Awards for them and their favorite artists for them. That's fine. Black people, we got to get away from this whole thing of needing them to be awarded. Awards don't mean shit. Awards don't mean nothing. Yes, Miriam, I received that. I received that. Love you guys. Love you back. Love all y'all back. I received that. I received the love from y'all. These niggas asking me for her IG. I don't know that woman's IG. Goddamn. We talking about Beyonce now. Shit. God damn. Yeah, I was at that show with my wife. My wife know I'll be looking. She know I ain't go. My wife know I'm a square now. I had my party days. I partied like a motherfucker when I was single. When I was at that show, she saw, yeah, of course but hey. But look, man, this is their award show. How about black award shows create a country music category? That's what I want. BET, we know it's not black owned, and Soul Train Awards is technically somewhat black owned since Magic is the face of it. Why don't the Soul Train Awards, Image Awards, and the BET Awards create a country music category? There are a lot of great country artists out there. I was at a show earlier this year with War and Treaty. They were doing some country gospel, and that shit sounded good than a motherfucker. Black people, we aren't. Look, nobody owe us shit. They create these awards. They create these awards and these award shows for them, and I don't have an issue with that. I was at the Hollywood Bowl a couple weeks ago, and fellas, this video I'm about to put out, you niggas need to tame yourself. All right, this is at the Hollywood Bowl a couple weeks ago. It's a group called War and Treaty. This is some good country music right here. That's right. I love my blood. They're gatekeeping their music and culture the way we should have done, right? This is some good old country music I was listening to. Uh-huh. Fellas, calm down. Fellas, calm down. I almost didn't play this video because of you niggas. I was at the Hollywood Bowl with my phone out, recording that. My wife sitting next to me. I'm like, let me look. But we ain't stopped doing country music. Ladies, I'm sorry, I gotta stop watching the chat room. I gotta stop looking at the chat room. I gotta stop looking at the chat room. Well, anyway, like, so my point of view is this: we need to reintroduce country music to our award shows because we have a lot of K Street. I'm not playing it again. All right, stop it. I'm not playing no more the video. I'm not playing any more the video. Stop. Just stop trying to get me to play the video again. And so but it goes to show you, like, award shows, that's what they create their award shows for. We need to because, like, think about it. Black people, we never got rid of country music. We still do country music. We've never not done country. Now, they took over the mainstream charts with it. They stopped allowing certain black acts to sing it, but we never got over country music. We never got past country music. Listen, like, think about it. Songs like Lionel Richie, Stuck on You, got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. The Gap Band had a song called Seasons No Reason to Change. Do, 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 do. Seasons No Reason to Change. That was country. You know what else was country? You know what else was country music? Yep, that song right there. You want to know what country music is?
Purple rain, purple rain.
That's country western, y'all. Don't let the machinery fool you.
Purple rain, purple rain.
That's country music. Prince was playing country right in front of us. Purple rain, purple rain. All the nigga needed was a cowboy hat and some chaps. We never stopped doing country. We just knew how to disguise it. Yes, Purple Rain is country western.
Purple rain, purple rain.
That's country. We've never stopped doing our shit. Never stopped. Did nobody take nothing? They just have their version of what we like, of what we created, and they award it. That's all. They created radio stations to play their versions of our music. They created award shows to award their versions of our music. They didn't take nothing. We didn't stop doing nothing. The same way we never got rid of blues. You want to know? Yeah, Tony, lay your head on my pillow and just relax. That's country western. Yep. And you know what's 12 bar blues? Yep, Michael Jackson. That's Delta blues right there. That's the blues. That's the blues.
Just kiss me, baby, and tell me twice.
That's the blues. We don't stop doing what we do. We just disguise it. Now, Miriam, we ain't talking about no male Prince having his ass out. This is very much so, yes, this is very much so a one-sided prejudice room. with this knowing that there is no equality, I will allow the men to talk about the ladies' asses, but I don't want to hear about no man-ass woman. I'm just playing, Miriam. Appreciate you for being a mod. Yeah, Outkast used to do some country and blues. Remember the song? Outkast used to do gospel. Man, please. So yeah, didn't nobody get snubbed? Didn't nobody get snubbed? These are white folks doing white events, and that's all. These are people liking white folks doing white events. That's it. White folks picking the Negroes that they like to do their events. That's all it is. Yeah, no rolling. No rolling. All right. I apologize to the ladies in my chat room. For the fellas today, these niggas was unruly. These niggas was unruly. Sorry, ladies, for the fellas being unruly. See? Good music. That's something else. So yeah. But thank y'all again for listening. And down my book right here on Gumroad, Communicating Racism in Children webinar. How to communicate children to race. I'm gonna put that over on Patreon too, that webinar. How to communicate racism to children. And I'm gonna get back to more of those teachings over on Patreon. But y'all gotta be a part of Patreon for all that, all right? All right. Appreciate that, Big Steve J. Yeah, our music goes deep, man. That's why I have these standards when it comes to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, you know, just because you like Lil Wayne or like these artists, don't mean I'm not gonna call them out when they produce art of a lower standard that's elevated by white people. Not doing it. I love us, but I love us at our highest. I want to see us at our highest, at our best. And I do not apologize for setting the standard for black artistry at its best. I use the same standard we used in church when we played music. Either you gonna come all the way or you ain't gonna come at all. Bring it all the way and sit the fuck at home. That's always been the standard of our music. I'm not going to allow these, just because it goes to a number one on a white folks radio station, I'm not going to allow that to say, oh, this must be fine then because it went number one. No. If trash goes number one, then trash we must call it. It's just a number one song that went, it's just a trash ass song that went number one. I ain't about to lower the standard of our music because you like an artist. Fuck that. All right. Thank y'all again. Enjoy the Patreon. All right. Y'all have a good one. And remember, there are no perfect messengers, only perfect messages for those willing to pick up the game. We out.